We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Chet Steadman gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Jason McKnight, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-2. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Ready now, Barry Hubble, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
And now a pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0. Steadman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting first, the left fielder, Snyder.
Digging in, Jim Snyder, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Snyder is off of first with two away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Philadelphia, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Elvis Valencia will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now the pitch. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Batting first, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now to the plate, Ryan Buckner will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Morales. First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, David Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
To short, hit hard. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Derek Strickland.
Now batting, Derek Strickland. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
J.C. Embry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
In now, Jesse Padilla. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly and very quickly there. They're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Harrison Vina. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harrison Vina.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Buckner will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box, Elvis Valencia. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
The center fielder, number 12, Jason McKnight.
Into the box, Jason McKnight, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Barry Hubble.
Standing in, Barry Hubble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Dave Bowie, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. 1-0.
The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 3-1.
2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Corner.
So coming to the plate, Nicholas Horner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Horner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Standing in now, Chet Steadman, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Snyder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jim Snyder.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Paul Michaels. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On a line, that's a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
To the plate now, Manny Morales, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Runner back standing. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, David Castro. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, no strike.
One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's going, brother.
1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
No. 1-1.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Striding in, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Strickland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Into the box now, Harrison Vina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The pitcher, number 15, Elvis.
The pitcher, Elvis Valencia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1 home, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Buckner is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Jason.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason McKnight. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. McKnight, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
Here's a look over to first. Runner is back. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-2.
Down is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Ready once again, Barry Hubble. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In there, 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 5, Pete Armstrong.
Digging in now, Pete Armstrong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Dave Bowie.
At the plate, Dave Bowie. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Jim Snyder. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yeah, Snyder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One and one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Paul Michaels. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Morales.
At the plate, Manny Morales. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Corner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Chopped at third. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
When a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Adam Greenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Greenberg, a native of Utah, the Beehive State. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in once again, Freddie Santiago. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-0.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 2-0 home.
Yep.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Luke Little is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Chicago Cubs, number 43, Luke Little.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Castro.
David Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike one. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Derek Strickland.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Strickland. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. He's got it.
Go, let's foul.
The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way.
No. Ball.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, Harrison Vina, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Strickland rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Elvis Valencia. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 12, Jason McKnight.
Jason McKnight will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way.
No.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castro is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Popped him up. Hubble takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.C. Embry. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, Barry Hubble, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
No strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Jim Snyder. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The second baseman, Paul Michaels.
Stepping into the box, Paul Michaels. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. One out and a runner on third. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping into the box, Manny Morales. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So digging in now, David Castro. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No ball. One strike.
A runner on first with two away. Fastball called for strike two.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Phillies on top, 4-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So in now for Chicago, Dave Bowie. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Horner. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Vina might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Derek Strickland.
Derek Strickland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball hit hard toward first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Harrison Vina. No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Lane 11.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence, but one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Tadahito Hong comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Tadahito Hong.
To the plate now, Elvis Valencia, and he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Kipnis. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jason McKnight, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside ball.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Liner towards second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jose Villegas is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Zobrist.
And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Count is full.
Popped up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
In now, Freddie Santiago. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
So striding in, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Orlando Phillies takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Orlando Phillies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Buckner. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Striding in once again, J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First and second now, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count your favorite and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jesse Padilla is on deck. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Left side, but well fouled. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, how quickly things change. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jesse Padilla. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First pitch on its way.
No, off the plate.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. This is in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Alvaro Ojeda will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pete Armstrong.
Ready for another chance? Pete Armstrong. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Elvis Valencia wins his third of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Chet Steadman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.